Alright, so let's go. Let's use a ticket. Free roll the arena. Which class am I gonna play? Play some Forestcraft. Havencraft's like pretty good, I think, in arena. Let's play Forestcraft. I haven't done it in a while. Why so many arenas? Do constructed? I can do some constructed if you want. I mean, so I don't have a preference. I don't mind. Weak. Dark Angel Olivia is nuts. Transform each allied fairy that comes into play into a Petal Fencer. Petal Fencer is a... Oh, this is a Petal Fencer. Petal Fencer's not that good, man. It's a 4-mana 2/2. And at best, I'm turning all my fairies into 2/2s. It's not good enough. And this is just like a vanilla 2/2 for 2. Like, Noble Fairy's not that good. But I'm still going to take the left pack just because it has Dark Angel Olivia, which can win late game for me. Evolve, return another follower to the player's hand. This can bounce my guys or his guys. That's absurd. Fanfare, put 2 fairies in your hand, change their cost to 2. It's also very good. Change their cost to 0. Let's see, at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower 2 times. That's an insane evolve card. What the hell? Dude, these packs are sick. Ward, Fanfare, return an allied follower or amulet to your hand. What's better? Can you move your camera? I mean, God. My #1 complaint about this game is that my camera placement as a streamer has to be in a different place based on whether I'm like... Based on whether I'm playing arena or... Like whether I'm drafting or whether I'm queued in the games. That's so annoying that I have to have like 2 separate scenes. It's actually like triggers me so much. You have no idea how much that annoys me. It's a problem that literally only streamers have, but it actually really upsets me. I'll take the right pack. That's a good healing card. This is mediocre. I'll take his right pack. We got an insane 4-drop. It's actually not getting too many 2s, which is what we need. Draw a card. If at least 2 other cards are played, draw 2. So it's like another late game card. Gain 2/2 if 2 other cards are played. It's solid. I used to play that card in Constructed. It's pretty good. Elf Bard I like. I'm going to take the right pack. I think it's just a little bit better. Like plus we get a 2-drop, which we desperately need. Elf Guard is very good. It's a 2-mana card. X damage to an enemy follower. X is the number of cards in your hand. So that's basically just like a 4-mana removal spell. This is a good 3-drop. It's a very good 3-drop. And what does Okami do? Whenever another allied follower is coming to play, gain 1/0. Okay, so I can take 2-drop, 4-drop, or I can take like 3-drop, 4-mana removal. I'll take 2/4, I think. I just want a better curve, man. Okay, this is a good 1-mana card. Really good 1-mana card. 2 fairies in the hand. Love it. Another Elf Bard, which is a really good 2. Easy pick. Altered Fate. Discard your hand. Draw a card for each card you discarded. That's actually, like, not the worst in my deck, because my deck actually puts a bunch of cards into hand. I don't really want to take more, like, 7-drops and Bellringer. Like, I'm going to take this pack. We don't have a 3-drop yet. Altered Fate's not great, but whenever another allied follower comes into play, restore one defense. Okay. If an evolved allied follower is in play, choose an enemy follower. Oh my god, that's insane. You stasis something if you... And it's a 2-mana 3. Dude, this card is absurd. And we have Fairy Whisperer, which is like one of the best 2-drops in the class anyway. That's a really good pack for us. Just need like more early game, you know? I need some 3s. What does this do? 1/1 for each other card played this turn. And it's like Edwin, but weaker. It's good though. That's too slow. Rose Gardener is just so strong, man. The 4s are so strong. 1/1 to all allied followers, please 2. I want the 3-drop, dude, but like the 4s are just too good. I have to take the 4-mana bounce when it's an option. Gains ambush sometimes. Oh, this is a really good 5. It's a really good 5. It's a 3/5 taunt, and you get 2 fairies when it dies. What are my 2-drops right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a decent amount of 2-drops. But I also have a lot of 4s. I'll still take this pack. It's fine. Need some 3s, though. 1 damage to a random enemy follower, X times. X equals the number of cards played this turn, including this. That card sucks. I like Master of the Canopies. It's a cool card. I gotta take the right pack, though. It's just I need something cheaper, you know. Our main weakness right now is turn 3. Like, turn 3, we're doing nothing. I like this card. Yeah, we'll take this pack. We can kill something on 3. It's fine. Yeah, 2-drop, 3-drop. We'll take it. 10 2s already. Hunter's Mark. Interesting. Fairy Champion and Verdant Steward. I'm actually going to take... Like, I don't know. These cards are really good, but I'm actually going to take the left pack. I actually kind of want a 5-drop because that's, like, the best one in the class. And the 1-drop isn't amazing, but it gives me something to do. I don't know. Silver Bolt. Draw a card, deal X damage to an enemy. X equals the number of cards in your hand. Oh, wow. That costs 9 mana? Jesus. But as another Dark Angel Olivia, I could have 2 of them. Whenever an enemy follower attacks, deal 1 damage to it. Robin Hood's absurd, man. Storm, for each other card played this turn, gain 1/0 until end of the turn. It's a good finisher in Constructed, but in Arena, it's not like the highest value card. It's cool artwork, though. Really cool artwork. It's actually one of the coolest arts in the game, man. I like this card a lot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have so much late game already, so much card draw. I don't think I need like 3 9-drops in my deck. I'm just going to take the right pack here, be happy with Robin Hood. This is like the actual weirdest curve I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what I'm doing turn 3. I guess I'm going to play some fairies, hopefully. You love Havencraft. The 4-drop priest is amazing. Dude, every class's 4-drop is amazing. Every class's 4-drop is too good. I think the best one is like Swordcraft. Yeah. Get an Elven Archery for 1 damage on turn 3. Screw that. Oh, got a 4/5. I mean, we're going second. That's good. That means we get a evolve on turn 4 if we want. Ooh, that's a really good opening. Ancestral Visions already right off the bat. Yeah. The biggest hole in our curve is turn 3. So my turn 3 plays, the best ones are going to be like a 2-drop plus a fairy or something like that. Like in a perfect world, that's what we get a lot of. I'm not sure which one of these is a better play. I'm going to play the Perfumer first, because it's going to be able to trade into his 3-drop if it's a 2/3, whereas the Bard is going to get eaten by a 2/3. Jeez, Adamantium Bird. I mean, he's playing a little bit off curve, but we're not in the best spot. Actually, Rose Gardener is insane against Havencraft, because if he gets a dude into play, well, it's not that good against Adamantium Bird, but Because Bird has Rush, and it's just good to play. But it's good against like the other slow, clunky guys he puts into play. I can just bounce them. What does this do? Summon a Holy Flame, a Holy Falcon, and a Holy Flame Tiger. Holy Flame Tiger is a 4/4, I think. So a 2/1 charge and a 4/4 vanilla. That's what he's going to get. I can evolve this turn, but I don't want to bounce any of my own guys. I think we're just going to play Okami. I mean, we got a lot of pressure. He's got a really slow start. This looks okay right now. I don't care too much about putting fairies in my hand right now, since next turn we're going to have 5 mana, and we can just play a 5-drop, so yeah. Yeah, that card's sick. It's one of the better 5-drops in that class. What did he just say? He just sing fairies. Oh, it's hilarious. So young. Secret. Individual moment that you seek. I wanna go play hide and seek. So next turn he's gonna have a 3/5 like charge basically and a 2/1 charge. I'm not seeing a way to like not get bodied. I guess Robin Hood counters the bird. Robin Hood is going to go to 8 HP. Holy Falcon can't trade into it. Adamantium Bird is going to die trading into it. Alright, man. I'll play Robin Hood. Let's go, Robin Hood. Screw it. It's got to be better than the other plays. Fairies. Is that what Elf Bard says when he gets fairies? Oh, it's so ridiculous. What's the maximum hand size? Is it 8? Might be 8. Please misplay. Attack with Holy Falcon. You did misplay. Thank you. Reading is hard, man. He didn't read the ability. Got punished. Meta 9 is the maximum? Okay. So even if we barred it up, we still won't overdraw. God, you have that card? That's like the best. That's like the actual best card in that class for aggressive lists. Roached him. It's so ridiculous to me how he says it, man. Nice. Got him. Dude, my Forestcraft level is so low. Fairies. Yeah, right. Yeah. Corky Sold Flea, thanks for subbing a while ago, man. I'm sorry I missed your sub. I'm Mosum. I appreciate the sub as well. Thank you, guys. Prodan, thanks for the $5, dude. Nice to see you back, man. I hope playing in NA goes well. Sorry for being really slow about reading your donation from half an hour ago. Yeah, this hand's nuts. This hand's nuts. My only good 1-mana card, and then my best 2-mana card, basically. Fairies. Later, Squirrel Squad. Thanks for hanging out, man. I don't overdraw with this, right? Yeah. That would be really awkward if you couldn't play the 1-mana into the 2-mana card without burning. It's a good card. Not so much on turn 3, though. I think I'm just going to play Elf Bard here. There's a really high chance that I want... It's the forest's history. There's a really high chance I want to play Lizard Man next turn, because he actually gives me an evolve bonus, and I get to evolve next turn, so... that could have been worse. Okay. Pixie Paradise. Well, time to Lizard Man, I guess. Fairies. That is never gonna not be funny. It's time to play. Oh no! Can't hump the dump. Can I play this elf thing if I don't have... Hey, does anyone know if Elf Prophetess bounces itself? How does it work? Beneath the waves. Mm-hmm. 6 o'clock. Do you guys know? I can just drop it. I hope you didn't lie to me, chat. Alright. I'm so scared to play Robin Hood when it's like such an important card in the mirror. When he has 6 mana and an evolution point, if I play Robin Hood, he's just gonna whack it and kill it. It's a lot of fairies. Oh my god, that card. Fairy Edwin. The card's nasty. Jeez, he evolves too. Well, I mean, he's out of evolution now. It's like, could be worse, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, Roach. Can't. And I could even use an evolution point right now, which I'm not like completely opposed to. Might get a fairy out of it. Let's save it. Let's save it. I don't need to use the evolution point, so I won't. You can change voices to Japanese? Really? That probably sounds better, huh? How do I make the voices Japanese? Because that's like the language that it was like probably originally done in. Oh, he has Robin Hood too. That's actually super awkward for me. No! Oh my god, no, 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 I meant to play Balt. No, I meant to play this guy. Oh, crap. Okay. That's really bad what just happened. Oh my god, I messed up. Sorry, guys. On the bright side, we got fairies. Crap. I'm gonna just like not play another dude. I don't know. I want to make sure I have a creature slot for Balt to kill Robin Hood. I messed up, man. He has so many fairies in hand with that enchantment. Alright. Alright, Balt. Let's go, homie. Fairies. Alright. Okay. We're doing okay. Got a lot of fairies. You know, one thing I never understood about fairies is like the entire class is built around like getting a lot of these in your hand. You would think that they would have gone out of their way to make fairy art like really, really good. But it's actually like super simplistic art. Which isn't like a bad thing, it's just like kind of interesting, I guess. I kind of want to play Altered Fate, just cycle my fairies. How many cards in my deck do I have? Can I check that without accidentally ending turn? I don't want to accidentally end my turn, but so I'll play this first. Alright. We did it, Reddit. We got it done. Nice. Got level 10. I'm scared to click on the deck because it's like next to the end turn button, and I've clicked around that button before and accidentally ended my turn. I wanted to like play my stuff before I clicked on my deck in case I accidentally ended the turn. It's a weak 4-drop. I have very few 3s in this deck, so I feel kind of obligated to just keep double 2-drop. That's why I have something to play on turn 3. Oh boy. Well, we got a plan, boys. And turn button is too big. I agree, man. I agree. Look at this, dude. It's like 1 pixel, right? I can click and see the deck size, but then at a certain point, you have like, this is the space that you can check your deck size. The button should be smaller, I think. At least on the Steam version, it should be smaller. Time to play. Dude, Burial Grounds is good. End of your turn, gain a shadow. That's like very relevant for that deck. Which is better, Humpty Dumpty or Elf Bard? No, Elf Bard's voice acting is top notch, but dude, Humpty Dumpty is my favorite card in the game. That'll never change, man. God, that card is so sick. I'm just gonna cycle this, see what we got. I'm not gonna get greedy for value off of it. I mean, granted, I had like a 5, 6, 7. Maybe I should have gotten greedy and just held it. Eh. I love strings, man. It's the best part of the song. White King is so sick. I like how his voice overpowers any other card that gets played in the game. Now this would make a good poem. Yes, it would. I think I'm going to get crushed this game. Because he has evolution advantage, he gets to just do it and snowball with this board. There's nothing I can do about it. Like my hand is like a 5 mana 4/4. A 5 mana 4/5 that bounces a minion. If I played a fairy and evolved to kill this, then I had no other play. I'm not going to spend 5 mana playing a fairy. I just had no plays. Oh, good. I gave it to the big one. It's probably better for me than him buffing the other ones. Alright, well, we're going to play this now, which is cool. At least we get a trade into it. That's all I needed is like a 2/2 I could evolve. I mean, we can win this game. If we evolve Bolt, and we don't fall too far behind this turn, this is a winnable game. He's only got 1 evolution point left. Like, we'll definitely win the late game, right? Because we have Olivia. He doesn't. Ooh, okay. He's going to evolve that. Skull Cradle Widow is really good. It's Loot Hoarder, but it's a 1/2. Very, very strong. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to evolve Bolt. The only question is, do we kill the 2/3 or the 3/2? I think we kill the 2/3. If I hold my other fairy, I can use it with Noble Fairy. But it's kind of a catch-22 because like I need these in play in the first place in order for like I need 1/1s in play for this equality effect to matter in the first place. It's like now that I'm only playing 1, what if he makes that attack, you know? It just gets awkward. It's interesting. Actually, Elemental Lance also gets a bonus if I played 2 other cards, so that's actually another reason to hold off on my fairy. Because now if I hold off on the fairy, I can actually just play the 5-drop one to make a big lance, which is fine. Did she just play like the broken AoE card? Someone to go. No, wait. Yeah, Foul Tempest. Yeah, really taking advantage of all the necromancy she has. That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie, chat, kind of getting styled on right now, but that's okay. We're gonna roach him, play the botanist, buff our duders. Gotta trade because I don't want to die. Like, we're at 6 life. That's the main problem here, and his class does let you deal burst damage. Like, there's a lot of ambush cards and stuff like that, so yeah, scary spot to be in. Oh, look at that, a minion I cannot possibly kill. Oh my god, dude, what if this was the bounce 4-drop? That would have been insane. Oh, I'm so sad. I almost wrecked him. Almost. Death Rattle summons himself. Unkillable 5/5. Well, I mean, this is my only play. My only son. Some sunny day. She has 9 necromancy. It's crazy. Mordecai, man. I have 2 of the 4-drops that bounce. This should be my best matchup. But I don't know. His opening could not be better. He had the broken 3-drop that makes skeletons, and he had the broken 4-drop. That's insane if you have necromancy, which the 1-drop he had made him have. I don't know, man. I actually think my deck is on par with his. It's just like, he played his 8-drop. I didn't have one of my 2 answers. Feels bad. It's actually really sad, because I have 2 of those do I have 3 of those bouncers? I might have 3 of them. I want to cancel this and check. If I have 3 of them, that's so gross, dude. This chick. No, I had 2 of her. He gets his 1 duelist, and like halfway into my deck, I still don't get my 4-drop. That's so gross. So if I play it there, I win the game. Mordecai's sick, man. There's not as many Entomb or Mind Control type effects in this game, so it is actually like unkillable. There's no silence, which I actually think is good. Yeah, now I draw it opening hand. I might still keep it. I have a lot of 2-drops in the deck, and this is actually a pretty powerful effect on turn 4. It's actually better late game, but still a strong tempo play on 4. Okay, well, we're skipping turn 3 right now. That's the main issue. But other than that, it's a solid hand. Forest history. It's song, chat. Hey. Am I just doming him here? I think so. Please don't have a buff. This would be okay against a buff. Ooh, Siegfried. Wrecked. Siegfried's pretty sick. Alright, well, we're going to Rose Gardener. We're going to bounce that. By the way, Siegfried is a 4-mana 3/3. Battlecry, execute. Pretty sick. Fairies. It's not as sick as fairies, though. We're in a good spot. We got board. We got good late game. We got fairies. We're chilling. That's going to let him ramp. That's actually going to mean he has overflow next turn. That's a big deal. So he can... Ooh, that's a bad trade on his part. It's a really bad trade. Hopefully we can punish him. If this dies and I get 2 fairies, am I going to overdraw? I will. This Death Rattle is going to make me overdraw. But I need to save Noble Fairy. Because Dragoncraft plays a lot of big dragons, so this equality effect is actually pretty valuable. Yeah, I might overdraw by playing this, but I mean, it's still my best play. I don't have a better one. Because it's very likely what he does is he plays like a big dude and evolves it, and then like this will give me a fairy, and this will give me fairies. That's just... Got such a sick glint dragon. Wait, he didn't evolve it? Nice. That's really good for us. I kind of just want to empty my hand then. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower X times. So does this mean it just kills his board? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I'm like 1 mana off from doing all the stuff I want to do with Elven Archery. I need to shoot for 4 for it to be good. I think that having 4 less health is actually not a big deal. Because it has taunt, and he has an evolution point, so it's very likely that this was just going to die to a shot from 1 big minion anyway. Oh boy, well that's what he was saving evolution for, so... It's just a matter of can I beat 2 5/5s. We'll find out, chat. We'll find out. Overdrew. I think we just equality the board. I probably will just use an evolution point here. Because I have Dark Angel Olivia, right? So I'm going to get reset to 3 points. So I might as well just keep my life total high. Dragoncraft's really good at bursting you down if it wants to, so... God, he has Olivia too. That's so sick. That's so sick. God, he just played Zernitra into Olivia, dude. That's like my constructed deck. It's literally my constructed deck that I play. Oh, that's so gross. I want to play the Taunt Fairy. Protect myself from his big evolves. It's actually very annoying right now. Ready for action, man. 1/1 Taunt for 1. Let's go. Because his whole plan right now is just to play like a big dude and evolve it, I think. So this helps. That is not good. Wait, what? Does that have to target itself? Oh, his hand must be really clunky if that's what he's doing. Loser, baby. Elemental Lance is a good draw. Probably just going to be killing his guy with Elemental Lance then. I'm going to save Dark Angel Olivia for when I don't have to like trade into a 6/6. Although maybe I should just do it now. Elemental Lance the next minion. Nah. Look, I could bounce Dark Angel Olivia. Nah. Alright, so we bounce this. I'll just replay it. Still has an evolution point. Dude, Olivia is like a really fun card. It's crazy to just have evolutions going throughout the whole game. Oh god. Well, this game got real. Yeah. Alright, well, Dark Angel time. What you thinking? End of your turn, transform a random allied follower, cost 3 or less, into a dragon. Yeah. Gotta be. Time seems mighty good to me. Do I want to play one of these? I think I do. There's some AoEs in his class, but I think I just like getting another threat down. Lizard Man. Yeah, I'm glad they buffed him. He used to be weaker in beta. This dragon can't be attacked, I think. Yeah. I have no way to like lose my own minions, which is why this is a bit awkward. So I'm gonna have a little bit more minions in play than I want, but yeah, it's fine. We got lizard men, fairies, Robin Hood. Can't attack his guy as much as I want to, but we should be protected to the point where we can't just die. We got lizard men in the way. We're fine. I think his class plays the 7 mana deal 4 to everything, but it includes his own stuff. I don't think it's one-sided. So. Gonna be. Nice. What? Did he like DC at the perfect time that... Aw, dude, I hope there's no way for people to do that intentionally. What is the equivalent to the keyword charge? And why can some cards charge after evolving? So there's 2 types of charge in the game. There's Storm, which is the same as charge in Hearthstone. It can attack anything. And then there's Rush. And Rush can attack only minions, not phase. So it's like a comeback mechanic. Like it charges, but only like defensively. You can only hit minions. You can't just charge phase. So there's 2 types of charges. If you evolve a minion, it gains Rush, which basically means it can attack minions only. But any minion that you evolve gets to attack right away as soon as you evolve it. So that's why you usually want to evolve minions that you just played. So you get a little bit more value out of the evolve, bypass the summoning sickness. But you can't like evolve to snowball the game. You can't, it's not as good. You can't like evolve and hit face. It's usually the wrong play. Some minions in the game, though, have Storm, which lets you attack face if you want. And those minions can also evolve. And I don't know why they're in the game, but they are. Like the Dragoncraft 6-mana like legendary probably shouldn't be in the game. But it is. It's a 6-mana 5/1. If you have 7 or more mana, it can't be attacked. But it doesn't. The text doesn't matter. It's a 5/1 Storm. So it's like, think about it. You start at 20 life in this game. 20, 2-0. It's very different from 30. You start at 20 life, and the game has, like, no burst. Except there's that Dragoon card, right? The 6-mana 5/1 Storm. So you play it, and you evolve it, and you 7 them in the face. And it can't be attacked. Not that matters ever, because they're dead after they take 7. So if you actually think about that card, think about, like, how not okay that is. Elf Bard might have been better. Oh, this hits harder. Like, think about how not okay that is. You play a zoned out. What was I talking about? Yeah, so 20 life, right? 20 life, 7 damage out of 20 life is over 1/3 of the life total for a 6-drop, for a 6-mana card. So if you compare that to, like, Pyroblast, which got nerfed in Hearthstone, Pyroblast did 1/3 of the life total for 8 mana. And this card does it for 6 mana. It's absolutely ridiculous to me. I'm going to go face here. I think it's... I don't mind him trading with the 2/2. I get like 3 damage is valuable, I think. I don't like how little we can do next turn. I'm actually not hating Altered Fate here. This hand kind of needs its fate to be altered because it's trash. It just cycles, man. The whole hand just cycles. Alright, we'll just go ahead and trade there, because if I don't, he has the option to do that anyway. So he gets to evolve first. We're in a very, very bad position. We're down 1,000,000 cards. I'm like -1 card because of the Cycler one, but it was still the right play. Yeah. I mean, it could have been worse. We still got to kill this guy back with Verdant Steward, which is nice. And Verdant Steward actually gives us some card advantage. He's going to give us some fairies, which we need. The problem is he has 2 evolution points and I have 1. Going second is a really big advantage in Arena. Both of these cards require evolution to be good. Rose Gardener is more of like a tempo card. Excuse me. Yeah, that really sucks. Ugh. Well. Okay, Robin Hood's good here. Robin Hood's going to make it so the 3/1 can't wreck us as easily. Although he does just get to evolve his next threat and kill Robin Hood. I still think Robin Hood was the play. It's a card that's like so weak to evolution, but it forces it. Jeez, that's so sick. It's the best card in the class, and he has it, and it's a rare. I'm dead. I can't win. That is so, so sick. Absolutely disgusting. it's unwinnable from this point. Like actual 0%. I guess I'm going to play it out anyway because I'm a masochist. I'm actually just like beyond sad. Like there's nothing I can do. Bouncing doesn't do anything. It's 12 on board. I'm actually going to save the evolution point. I think it increases my chances of winning. I think I need to use it on Rose Gardener or Lizard Man. Dude, he had Garuda. This card's in the new expansion. It like single-handedly made Havencraft like a very high-tier deck. This card together with this card, which he played both. That's so sick, dude. You just like get your countdown, deal damage, develop a body. Tempo Doomsayer that you can't interact with at all, that only affects one side. Yeah. Gonna be one of those games. We got a struggle of a game ahead of us, guys. But I'm gonna do the best I can. I wonder what the better... Do I play the taunt now, I guess? Time to get wrecked by that amulet. Oh, look at that! It killed my 2 best minions out of 5. What are the odds? It killed my 5/2 and my 3/2 taunt. How sick. Banish all enemy followers with 2 defense or less. Oh, look at that. I'm just really not meant to win this game. I don't think I played badly. If I draw Olivia right now. Nope. I'm just really not meant to win this game. Kind of want to hold this in case I get the play 2 spells cards. What cards could I even get? We'll see. Is Reynad late to his tournament? Yes. Shit. Alright, yeah, I'm late to my tournament. I gotta get going, guys. Anyway, I'm just gonna concede this game. We can't win. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. We got, what, 3 wins out of this? 4 wins? 3 wins? Solid. Decent deck. I feel like the game against Shadowcraft we could have won. Just didn't draw a Rose Gardener. But yeah, Shadowverse is fun. If you guys haven't tried it, just came out on Steam, just had an expansion, completely free to play. Very similar rule set to Hearthstone, so if you enjoy Hearthstone, you want to play with some new classes, essentially, highly recommend this game. I really like the card design.